Well, welcome to our local non-league, and of course joining me as normal, of course the living legend himself, Mr. Andy Leese. And Andy, I mean, what do we say about today?
Bitterly disappointed. We got what we deserved, really. We, I guess it's been coming in a way, you know, with the. Be careful what I say. The squad situation, you know, we've opted to play certain players today that clearly weren't fit. You know, we've got a number of players missing, and it's just caught up with us today. You know, we've given away another shocking goal, where 2 or 3 people can do much better, and giving them something to hang on to. Poor first half, played better second half, great chances. Probably had 4 or 5 chances at the inside of the post, at the bar twice, but got nothing to show for it. You know, so yeah, I'm probably as disappointed and as upset as I've been all season today. I just think it was a great opportunity, had we applied ourselves properly to, you know, to put some points on the board and climb the table. So yeah, I'm not too disheartened with the second half performance, but first half we were just way too passive. Had to make changes as well, which affected you know, our rhythm and what we wanted to do. So and then, but second half, yeah, we did come out today, but you know, it's really disappointing. Really disappointing.
I mean, the injuries though, as you said, like, you know, early doors as well, and you know, Anthony it was one, and as you know, I mean,
well, there've been injuries have been hanging around, so I need to speak to 2 or 3 players, you know, to see why they kind of declare themselves fit, and clearly I don't think they are fit, you know. Yeah, I'd rather not talk too much about it. It's a difficult one, but you know, and then we've got other issues around the squad as well, with people coming back into it and maybe not being fully match fit either, you know. So we were stretched today, but I can't point the finger at any one player, you know. We're in this together, but that's disappointing today. You know, they've set up to be defensive. The opposition, you know, they banked themselves in and made it hard for us, where we've had to go and work our way around them. It was only second half we started to get in behind them and do that, you know. So I say that's why I'm disappointed. And then they've got the temerity to celebrate like they've won the league. But hey,
I was going to ask you about that, because you felt like you just won the World Cup, I must admit, once the game was finished. But I mean, I thought a few players, we were sitting upstairs. I thought Kunz had a good game, and Ches Isaac was another one that we pulled out upstairs, and of course Juve Spencer as well. I thought he was absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, Javon was tremendous. I thought
he should be man of the match today.
Yeah, I thought Javon drove us on second half, didn't he? You know, and Ches, and you know, we had to make another change in the second half. We wanted to try and get 2 or 3 kind of attacking, but also wanted to keep my attacking options on the goal scoring threats rather on the pitch, and it was quite difficult with the players we got out there to do that. But yeah, those 3 in particular kept us honest, didn't they? Kept us at it, and yeah, it's a setback today. It's a real blow. You know, I thought we could put the points on the board today if we just applied ourselves properly, as we have been doing in the last 2 games, but we didn't. You know, we've run into a side that were, you know, determined to say sit in and defend, and that's fair enough. It's a prerogative to come and play however they want to against us, but we didn't have enough nous first half to break it down, and then second half when we didn't take the chances, did we? You know, and then we've opened ourselves up a bit to try and get in the game, and you know, Mac has had to pull off a couple of saves as well. So yeah, disappointed day all round. That really hurts today. But we just said, you know, the good teams we'll bounce back, you know. Now we've got a cup game Tuesday, and another tough league game away at Bowers next Saturday, so we're just gonna have to bounce back. And we've got busy challenging January. So but again, Dave, listen, looking at all the results around the place today, you know, everybody's dropping points.
Yeah, we stayed fourth, so I mean fourth place. We could have been second, but you know, fourth is.
And that's my disappointment today. You know, listen, we've got no divine right to go in second, but I thought we would have enough about us today with what we put out there, to be able to capitalise, you know, and get the points. So and not to score it all today was disappointing as well. You know, fashioned enough chances in the second half. You know, they stood off again and didn't really cause us too many problems. But yeah, disappointing. We weren't ruthless enough in the in front of goal.
We've got 2 centre halves back though for Tuesday.
Yeah, certainly James Richmond. Lewis Knight was training on Thursday and just damaged an old ankle injury that he's got, but I think he'll be okay. But listen, no criticism of those who've been in there. DeQuain was excellent again today, as he was on Monday.
Yeah.
And you know, Josh Kocher's come in, he's been training with us for a while. But yes, we get those two back. Jake Cass will be back in the week as well. We need to get sort of Coker up to, Andre up to match fitness, and I need to get Lyle up to match fitness as well. And so we need to start firing again.
And you know, a couple of lone players. I mean, disappointed to lose Josh Hill as well, back to Dulwich, and see he's gone to Hemel today.
Yeah, disappointing, but disappointing, but inevitable. I mean, we I wanted to keep him, but we couldn't really afford to keep him for another month. We're you know, our budget won't allow that. And Dulwich had lots of clubs asking for him after him.
Yeah.
Who were probably prepared to do a better deal than we were. So, but I have to say, Josh really enjoyed his time here. He would love to have stayed. He really likes the place and the environment. But yeah, it did leave us a little bit short today. So yeah, that was a disappointing one, but not a lot could do, to be fair.
And the Lewis Knight situation, does that change any way with the new management at
No,
Margate?
I don't think there's been any contact. No, I think we're as we were. You know, he's here till the end of February. So he just had a little reoccurrence of an old ankle injury on Thursday night in training, but he looked a lot better today when he came in. So I'm hoping he'll be all right in the week, and certainly all right for next Saturday. Yeah, and we've got Jake Cass back in the week as well. So we'll be back to full strength. But that's not a what I'm saying is not a criticism of what we've had. You know, we've got what we've got today, and I thought we'd got us in the shape that I thought would and a system that would serve us well. But it didn't first half.
Well, we said upstairs, you know, that Dwayne's going to, you know, give you a few headaches because with the two guys coming back in, back in, I thought he's been absolutely outstanding since he's been back there.
I thought Potter's Bar, and I thought on Monday at Haringey he was top class, wasn't he? You know, competed really well, and yeah, he's developing, learning quickly. We really, you know, we like DeQuain. He's a super lad. So yeah, and I've said to him, if you've done well, the others will have to earn the right to get back in the side. You know, if he's playing as well as he is. But yeah, we had a bit of a doubt with Joe Payne today. He's had an injury from Monday, and that was touch and go today, so he probably wasn't 100%. And so yeah, I'm not looking for excuses. Listen, at the end of the day, we're beaten, and yeah, we just got to pick ourselves up. I say the good sides will bounce back, and that's what we've got to do, you know. And starts on Tuesday night in the Middlesex Senior Cup, and we'll go again.
And I suppose that, in all fairness, now has probably become quite a bonus having that game is not the better Ricky game.
Yes, in a way, yeah, it probably has, yeah. And I can get some players on the pitch that need to be playing and need to show me that they can, you know, they're deserving to be back in the team for next weekend. So yeah, it's probably fallen at this time. But Northwood are going well. They're a good side. Below. They've got some players who played at our level. You know, quite a strong squad. So it's going to be a tough night as well. But we've got to be at it and performing. So see where we go. No,
listen, mate. Thanks very much indeed. Great. You know, second half was great. You know, a lot better in the second half. I'm disappointed we couldn't get the result today, but heads up, mate, and we'll move forward.
Thanks, Steve. Cheers.